Okay, we've never gotten a cutscene yet. This is the first room that's given us any kind of cutscene like this. Alright, what's going on in the security room here? A little cutscene with some monitors, okay. Okay, we are here in the security room. Okay, so what does this do? Blue memos equal true, red memos equal lie, unless written by hand. Oh, okay. So I've been finding memos around the house, and apparently the red ones could be false. Welcome to Holly Security. Press enter. Hello everyone, it's me, BroboBrain, and today we are going to be playing Blueprints. This is a game that I've been hearing a lot of good buzz about, filled with unique mystery, strategy, and puzzles that you weave together. So we'll check it out. Like I said, I've been hearing a lot of good things about it. I like puzzle games such as Portal, you know, games like that, just puzzles in general. So let's jump on in and check it out. See what it's about. I've not heard I've not seen any of the game at all. Like, I've only seen people tweet about it. I've not looked at the game. I've not heard the game. I've not seen the game. I've done none of it, okay? I'm going in fresh, blind.
I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
Ooh.
The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
Okay, so we're looking for the room 46.
The room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner.
Uh-oh.
Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
Ooh-wee.
In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993.
93, I was 2 years old.
S. Sinclair.
I would have been 2 years old in 1993. The Blueprints. Get it? Blueprints. Oh my gosh. Meh. Quit telling dad jokes, Peter. Oh, day one. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Like I said, I have no idea what you do in this game. I don't know if you walk around. I have no clue. Oh, here we are. There I am. I guess that was me out there with the backpack on. Okay, the grounds. Entrance hall, rank 1. Let's try to be as observant as possible and see if we can figure out how to solve these puzzles. Let's take the letter first. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume that you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind as I chose you for my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will. Oh, sorry, I just ate too much food. That I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successions of the previous day. Oh, what the hell? Okay. So it's like Groundhog Day-ish. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you'll find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half a century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert something Sinclair. Okay, so it's gonna be like RNG randomness every time I come back. What the hell? Let's check out the blueprint. You found the Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. There we go. Oh, it's gonna be, yeah. The antechamber. What the hell? Okay. Entrance hall, antechamber. Call it a day. All right. So each room is going to be completely unique and each layout is going to be completely unique. Interesting. Excuse me. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 footprint. So I have 48 footprints. When you no longer have any footprints left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Okay. The ace of spades. The ace of spades. We have the ace. The queen of diamonds. It is 8. Almost 8:30, I believe. So, do we go left, middle, or right? I'm feeling right because of the ace of spades and the queen. Select a room to draft. What? Whenever you enter this room, you gain 2 footprints. Closet. It has 2 items. Or a hallway. Okay, this is interesting. So I'm creating the room. Let's do bedroom. Whenever I enter this room, I gain 2. 49 now. Okay, so we're up 1. But when I go back into that room, I'll lose 1. Trunk is locked. Appears we have a picture. Can I rotate or click on it anywhere? Is there anything hidden on this photograph? Not that I can see anything now. Okay. We have greetings from Reddington. Nice little finger statue. Top hat. Can't crouch or anything. Okay, so now I craft this. Lavatory, parlor, or den. There's a puzzle piece here. There's a gem here. And then this is just a restroom, which appears to do nothing. I'm not sure. Let's go, and I can see each one has different doors. I'm curious. The lavatory has to do something, and it would connect to the bedroom. So let's do the lavatory. I'm just going off instinct here. I have no idea what I'm doing. I've never seen anything, as I stated. I think this is a wasted room, but now I know that, so I won't pick lavatory next time, unless there's something hidden in here that I don't know about. No jumping. There's a towel. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing in here. It's just now, okay, I lost 1 now. Oh wait, I got 2 though. Interesting, and now I lost 1. Okay, so I actually am now breaking even with my my footsteps. A guest bedroom will give me 10 footsteps. Interesting. A nook will give me 1 key. A corridor is always left unlocked. Let's do a corridor. Interesting. Anything in the corridor? I'm gonna need to check the settings real quick. There we go. Turned up the resolution as well as turned off the sync. Alright, so now we do a hallway, a spare room, or a closet. I kind of want to do a closet because I want to see what items I... It's like we have a key and a key card, an electronic key card. It opens electronically powered security doors. Okay, okay. So now I go back. And I go back. And then I should be able to go here and get 2. And then go back. And I'm back to 44. So I feel like I'll be able to close myself off here at some point if I'm not too careful. Okay. It's like if I were to do the guest bedroom, I would run out of doors, I feel like. And that would be the end of it. So I need to be careful about that. So I want to do the den or the... Since the den has 3 doors, I want to do that. And we'll figure out what the diamond is as well. Because I don't know what that is. Let's see, there's a diamond. Pick it up. I have 1 diamond, 1 key, and 1 electronic key card. I don't think there's anything else in this room, but we will look around just to make sure. So far, this is intriguing. I like the way the game looks. The atmosphere is nice. The audio is nice. This little cozy fireplace is nice. I just need to be careful. Okay, so I can go 1 this way. Okay, call it a day. Lavatory. Wait, red rooms. Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So let's go to the left here. And let's see if we can get... Well, okay, the nook is what I'm looking at, or the parlor. Oh, or I could do the room. I want to do the nook, if I'm being honest. Just because that'll open up another door for me. But so will the parlor. And I already have 1 key. So let's do a parlor and see what the puzzle's going to give me. Just letting you guys know my thought process here. Alright. We have a rather curious wind-up key, a component of the parlor game. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor to receive the invitation to dine at your estate with old hams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it has been quite a while since we had been seen in a decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I had no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game that I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with, let me try that again. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included in this letter all the details you will need to know to share the guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only 1 true statement. 1 box, 1 true. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only false statements. Only 1 box has a prize within. The other 2 will always be empty. There's a box that will have a true statement. There will always be a box, at least 1 box which displays only 1 true statement. There will at least be 1 box which displays only false statements. Only 1 box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Okay. The blue box is true. This is the blue box. The blue box is empty. Okay, so 1 is always true. This one is false. Wait a minute. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only false statements. Only 1 box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. There will always be at least 1 box which displays true. The blue box is true. This is the blue box. The blue box is empty. So this is a truth, and this is true, and this is false. So we'll do the blue one. There we go. 2 gems. So I got the prize. I got it right. Perfect. All right. Anything else in here? I think I understood that puzzle. I think it kind of made sense. Let's go to... Oh, gem requirement. Item for sale. And... Okay. The commissary. It's got food in there. Well, we have 3 gems, so let's spend 1. Nice little arcade in here. And... Without. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at the morning roll call, it is doubtedly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock can be used to be, and the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding This process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password is scratched out, but it looks as though there's an S there. Okay. The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. Commissary rank 2. So I can buy something here. Okay. But I need coins. So I could buy a gem, a salt shaker, a shovel, and a key. I just need coins. I have no coins. So let's go on through here. See now, once you have drawn floor plans, you must pick one. Okay. So, oh, okay. It's going to show me the doors. Uh-oh, I'm already locked out. That's it. It's game over. What the hell? It's already over. Okay, well, we'll do the kitchen then. Dang it, I've already got locked out. Kitchen rank 2. Kitchen menu. Banana. Club sandwich. Chef salad. For every green room in your house. That looks like a gross sandwich. But that costs coins. I don't have any coins. Okay. So this is how I would get more steps back if I had money. Well, I mean, that's that. I can do nothing now. I've now created an impasse. There's no way I can do. So I have to call it a day. I can, oh wait, I can use this key to unlock the trunk. Okay. There's coins and dice. Pair of ivory dice, +2. While drafting, you may use a dice to roll new floor plans. Oh man, I could have used that. Okay, well, there's no way for me to go anywhere. So today. But I now understand the core principles of the game. Let's call it a day. Tomorrow you'll awake to find rooms, the estate, as well as your current inventory have been reset. Yep, I have no choice. I've locked myself out. I assumed it was going to happen. I just didn't know it was going to happen that quickly. Yeah, see, because I had nowhere else to go. Everything was locked off. Total rooms 10, rank reached 3, steps taken 21, items found 2. Save and continue. Let's run it back and try it again. Day 2. Now I understand the concept of the game. So we have 2 to the right and 2 to the left. Okay, so this, we don't want to do a lavatory because that's it. We don't want to do a bedroom. Or actually, we could do a bedroom. Breaker box. Whenever you enter this room. Okay, we'll do a bedroom. And there's no chest in here this time. Okay, and we'll go in here. Now, I either want to do the nook or the parlor. Let's do the nook so I can get a key. Bam. And then let's see what we can do here. I want to do a pantry where I can get coins. Please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have been informed that we will have an extra guest. The house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough to do so. I think that's enough, so I should take an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. Apples, banana, oranges. The enclosed amount should be covered expenses. Bring back any change from the pantry. Okay. There's 1 apple. So now this should be a dead end. The breaker box. Exactly. That's perfect. Okay. Okay. Key card entry system. Gymnasium on. Dark room on. Garage on. Cabinet not there. Okay. VAC indicators. I don't know what that does. But this is where this is now. Okay. So now we'll go back. This is an interesting puzzle game. I understand the concept. Now I just need to execute in a way that I don't... Okay, so I'd like to go straight through here. A hallway would be nice. +1 star for every time you draft an observatory. But I need gems. The guest room will lock me off, so therefore I must do a hallway here. Which is good, because now what I can do is go to this door. And I want to do the closet so I can get 2 items. And this is a dead end, so that's okay. So I have 1 die. While drafting, you may use to roll a new floor plan. Okay. And I have 1 gem. Perfect. Is there anything else in here? Okay. Now we'll go straight through and do the parlor, the guest bedroom. We don't want the guest bedroom quite yet. The observatory is doable, but I think the parlor will lead me left. And we'll also get a puzzle piece. This again. Okay. I know the rules to this game. Unless they've changed. Let's double check. At least only true. There will be at least 1 box, which is only false. Only 1 box has the prize. The others are empty. Okay. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. This box and 2 boxes in this room are empty. There are 3 boxes in this. Okay. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. This is false. 2 boxes in this room are empty. So now we need to go this way. Okay, do we dead end it or do we try? It would have to be the kitchen if we did buy one. However, a storeroom would give us lots of loot, but then we'd have to go back to the beginning. We do have a re-roll, so if we don't get the one we want at the entrance hall, we can hopefully get it later. My first instinct is the storeroom. Do we get a coin, a key, and a gem? Those are the 3 items that we get from this room. So now we go back to the beginning, and we need a hallway here, basically. Secret passage leads to a room of a color of your choice. That will dead end us, so we can't do that. Spare room will take us through. Whenever I enter the chapel, lose $1. So we want to do the spare room. This is perfect. And then we want... Oof. Okay, I guess the chapel or a re-roll are our only 2 options. But if I re-roll and I don't get anything but dead ends, I'll be in trouble. So I'm going to do the chapel. Seems like my best option. Beautiful. Oh, wow. An odd layout for a floor plan, but okay. So now we have 2 left and 2 right again. So let's go this way. Okay, we have a den, which is not exactly how we want. Corridor is always left unlocked or an observer. Thinking corridor. And then, okay. Terrace. Green rooms do not cost diamonds to draft at all, ever again. Whoa. But it's a dead end. That means I have to make the right side work. Spread gems in each green room. Courtyard is a wasted door. So I'm thinking we do terrace. That way we don't have to spend any gems for green rooms. Now I don't think I should have gone out here. Oh wait, however, there is a fruit there. So I do get plus 5 steps. Perfect. Beautiful. We're outside. So now we go back and we have to make this other side work for us nicely. Otherwise we're going to be in big trouble. And I just lost money. Okay. We do the den, but that's going to waste a door. 2 gems for the passageway. Oh man, that's a rough one. 1 gem for this. Oh, I get plus 1 gems. Do I risk it for the biscuit or do I play 2 gems? I'm gonna do a passageway. I don't want to risk it. I'm gonna pay the 2 gems. And then I'm gonna use this door. And okay, could be a dead end. Well, the lavatory does nothing though, as of right now. The commissary, okay, I like that. Item for sale, 1 gem. Let's do it. I do have 3 coins, so maybe there's something I can buy at the commissary. I could buy 1 gem. Let's do it. Let's convert 3 coins into 1 gem. Okay, now we go this way. And, okay, the observatory is going to be a good one. And I just bought a gem. This will also give me a gem. 1 star for each time you've... Okay, let's do it. I don't know what a star is. 1 star. Okay, so I have 1 star. On the top left. No, it needs to go over there. So I can turn this. Okay. But it would then need to be nighttime for this to work. I'm assuming. I don't want to look out into the sun. 3. Oh. Almost there, but this is the last one, isn't it? It's gonna turn the other way. Oh no, it is gonna go out. Okay, okay. So now I can look in this, and I see a star. I have 1 star. Okay, okay. Nice, interesting. Let's see. The Fixed Stars, The Stargazer's Companion to Constellations by Richard Witt. Preface. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book is a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the story. Okay, North Star, +1 gold. The Twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. Okay, The Slice, +3 steps. Diamondus Minor, +1 gem. The Southern Cross, rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Farmer's Apple, apples are extra delicious today, so you get more steps. Clavis the Key, +1 key. 20, oh my gosh. Okay, +5 gems. Drax the Dead, dead end rooms are more common today. That's not good. The Sale, everything is 50% off today. Florealis, Bloom of the Sky, the green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Okay, so that's something I need to keep an eye out for, apparently. Green rooms. Okay, I gotta be careful about this one. It could be a dead end. Okay, I can do the kitchen, although I only have 1 coin, and that blocks the other. Can do the dining room, and I cannot do the... Okay. Each day, a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. So I have no choice but to do this one or a re-roll. So now I have to go this way. And hopefully I don't get a dead end. The door is locked. Use a key. Oof, that was close. Whenever you draft a bedroom, game 5 steps. Okay, I can't do that because it's a dead end. I can do the courtyard, and I cannot. This is the only one I can do unless I re-roll. So we're going to do the courtyard, which is now free. I don't have to pay any gems. So there could potentially be a special flower out here from what it was saying. Okay, I need a key card to get in there. And I need a key to get in there. Oh my gosh. This is risky business. Okay, I have a shovel. An old weathered shovel. Looks like it could be useful for digging. Now the question is, where do I dig? Right here? Okay, here we go. Coin. 1 coin. Perfect. So I can't go that way until I get a key card. And I have to use a key to go this way. Okay, I can't get this one because I only have 1 gem. I can't do a bedroom because that'll be the end of my travels. So I must do the den and get 1 diamond. It's my only option. I must keep an eye out for any tricks of the trade, because if I don't, I'm going to get stuck or miss something really important that I need. So, you can go 2 ways. This way. Okay. Let's see. This room counts as 2 bedrooms, which does nothing for me because I have no boost for it. Conference room. Drawing room. You may draw new floor plans while drafting this room. Well, I don't want to do that because it's going to deadlock me. So I have to do the... Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. Interesting. Conference room. Spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in this room instead. Okay, so this is blocked. I see. Do I have to go through this door? Well, I don't have to, but I have 1 other door in the den. Now, okay, I either have to re-roll or I have to settle for a dead end. I could use the +30 steps, but then that leaves me open for the den to block me out. Less likely to find items laying around your house. Well, that seems like a hindrance. I see. Red things are not good. Red are hindrances. So I'm going to use the dice to redraw the floor plan. You cannot see the floor plans while drafting this room. Interesting. This room counts as 2 bedroom or this one. Okay, well I have to do the dark room. Shit, this is not good. I risked it for the biscuit. And now we've now reached rank 4. Let's see if there's anything in this room that I can use. Wait, the power's gone out. Hold on, hold on. So if I make it back to the utility closet, 29, 28, 27, 26. I don't have, okay. 25, okay. 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9 steps left. I don't know if turning on the dark room would be beneficial, but I feel like since we're new, we might as well test and find out. Let's figure it out. Oof, I'm going to be a little less than I thought. See what happens if I go and turn the breaker on in the dark room. Because the light was on, but then it went out. The dark room off. Turn it on. Okay, okay. There's no way I would have known that if I hadn't got this breaker. So now we go back the way we came. I do get +4 steps. Now I have no coins. But the dark room should be on. So maybe now I can draft with the lights on, maybe? I don't know. Even though I could just draft in the den. But I need to figure this out. What's the point of the dark room? There's something in here. Yeah, photograph. It's like an apple tree, a heart with a letter on it, of which I can't see. A letter. Here we go. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. Okay, this one. Oh, so this is his wife. We've seen this picture before, I think. He's boarded up. Okay, we have a picture. He's holding a note, and we have a friend here with a drink. And we have a picture of him close up. There's also a picture of him taking a selfie. I don't think I would have been able to click on these. Selfie pic, tree pic, close-up pic. Timer. Picture of a lady with a pen. Picture of 2 maids, one with a mop, one with a feather duster. All right, well, I don't believe I'll be able to. Let's find out. If the light's on, we can still draft. Okay, so with the light on, we're able to select a room to see. Oh man, we have to do the drawing room. It's our only option. Luckily, I have 2 gems. There's a... Holy shit. Welcome back, Chewy. That was loud. It scared the shit out of me. What's up, dude? Jesus Christ. I'm in like Zen mode over here. I got mojo. This is what I come back to. Should have gone with the jump scare. No kidding, bro. You would have got me real good. I'm locked in on this puzzle game. Okay, drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from select one to draft. However, there are some items in rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Okay. What are you up to, Chewy? I'm checking out this puzzle game. It's called Blueprints. And it's about blueprints. Basically, we have this floor plan here, and each time you go into a room, you get to draw between 3 different choices of rooms. And when you're trying to get to the antechamber, I believe. Antechamber. From its root meeting the room before, all signs and paths point towards the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room resting on the 9th rank may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. So the main purpose of the game is for us to get to room 40. Yeah, just trying this game out. It's on Game Pass. It's a puzzle game, that's for sure. It's pretty interesting. It's got a very unique concept to it. Like I said, so watch. This room is empty, right? And when I go and touch this door, I'll get a choice of 3 different rooms to choose from. And if I don't get the right rooms, then I'll hit a dead end and I have to leave. And then all these rooms go away and I come back the next day and start over again. Completely RNG. Oh shit, see, I just cucked myself. I don't have any keys. There's nothing I can do. So I have to leave and come back and start over. See, I don't understand how the locks work. How do you know if the one's gonna be locked or not? There's no real way of knowing. But yeah, I'm completely sealed in now. I don't have a key card to go through this door. Wait a minute. Oh, I could have done it. I could have done it if I had turned off the key card breaker in the room. But now I'm out of footsteps, so I have to start over. This is my second fail. I get +2 when I go in here. 1, 2, and now I have no more things, so I can't go in any more rooms. The day is ended. You have used all your footsteps and must call it a day. You have pushed yourself to the very edge of exhaustion and now must return to your campsite for some rest. You can continue your search tomorrow. So basically you get locked out. You have a certain number of rooms you're allowed to go into. There's a way to get footsteps back. So we did better than the first time, I can tell you that. I got locked out like down here on the first one. Mid-sized villa. Total rooms 23, rank reach 5, steps taken 68, items found 2, rooms 15. So I messed up because I could have gone in the utility closet. And I think I could have turned off the power for the key cards. So I could have gone through that room. Let's go again. See how far we can get. Day 3. There we go. 50 steps. So we start out like this, Chewy. And you get 3 doors to choose from. Coat check. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. What the hell? Bedroom or corridor? I think we do corridor. And then we either do... Ooh, the billiard room. I've not seen this one. And I get a puzzle piece. Puzzle piece or key is the question. I kind of want to just see the billiard room because I've never seen it before. So there should be a game in here for me to play if I'm remembering what puzzle piece means. Okay. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. There should be an explanation for this. Oh, shit. There might be an explanation for this. In the other puzzle room, there was an explanation. There was a note I could read. Okay, so let's do 3. 17. This one. Okay, so 17. 15. Nope. 17. 3. It's like a Simon Says, but I don't know what to press or what to do. 10. 17. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I already did that. So 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Nope. 17, 16. Nope. 17, 20. There's a pattern here. I just don't know what it is. I need to figure it out. I can brute force it. 17, 11. 17, 14. 17, 9. 17, 12. 17, 5. 17, 20. 17, 1. 17, 18. Okay. How did I get there though? Okay, scene. So this would be 6. Wait, no. Okay, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so I'm adding the numbers. Okay, I get it now. 12, and this is double and this is triple, right? Double, triple. How does that work? So that'd be 20, and this would be 32. So if I do 20, no. Maybe it's subtracting. Blue is add, yellow is subtract, maybe? So 20 minus 12 is 8. Right? No. 15 and 3. 15, 16, 17, 18. Which is 18. Or is this 30? 30 minus 12. Double, triple. 30 minus 12 is 18, right? No. 18. Oops. I don't understand the colors. Hold on. Oh, it's either multiply, divide. So it's either add, subtract, multiply, or divide. Okay. So 17, right? Because 17 is 17. And then blue and blue would be addition again. So that's 18. And then you have yellow. So that would be 30 divided. No, I don't understand because the numbers would be too big. Wonder if there's another hint. Okay, there's green and red. 10, Need to figure out what the colors mean. So I just have to prove. Okay, 2. Why was it 2 though? Why was it 2? That I don't understand. So it's 17. Then this added together is 18. And then what would make this 2? 10, 12 minus 10 would be 2. Okay. So maybe those have nothing to do. Maybe that's just minus. Okay, 2. And that would be 11 minus 3. 11, 10, 9, 8. Right, okay. Now I don't know what pink means. So blue, 4 divided by 2 is 2. Okay, no. 4 times 2 is 8. So 18 and shit, what was it? Minus, so it's 2. And then 11 minus 3, 11, 10, 9, 8. Going mobile so you can get supper. Right on, dude, right on. Just trying to figure out these puzzles. So 4 times 2 would be 8. That's correct, okay. And then which way do I go now? Oh my gosh. 14 minus 7 is 7 times 2 is 14. I did it. I did it. Holy shit. Let's go, dude. Let's freaking go, dude. All right. So I got 2 keys for that. Perfect. Well worth it. Okay. Now I understand that puzzle. That's good to know. Now if we take this room. Oh man, this is a tough decision. You can either do the closet to get 2 items, or we can do the spare room to keep going up. Or we can do the breaker box. But I feel like the breaker box needs to be somewhere more in the middle because I'm going to need to get to it. So I'm going to do the spare room just to get some space going. And then... Okay, there's the storeroom, but I could do the den. The den leaves me 2 options. So I'm going to do the den. And I also get a gem. Okay. Now, you may draw new floor plans while drafting this room. I see. So I kind of want to get to the antechamber just to see what's there, because I haven't been there yet. If I can get a straight line there, I can at least see what's going on in there and try to figure out the rest later. Let's do the drawing room. We'll pay the 1 gem. And if I need a key, that's fine. I don't. Okay. So I can do the commissary, the storeroom, or the nook, or I can redraw. Let's redraw, see if we can get a straight path. Okay, we can apple, but I'm going to lose money. But I don't have any money. Let's do the parlor and get a puzzle piece. Oh, another puzzle. Okay, you'll like this one, Chewy. So one of these boxes is always true. At least one of these boxes is always true, and at least one of these boxes is always telling a lie. One of them has a prize inside. The black box is not empty, so that could be a lie. This is the black box, so this is a lie. This is a black box. This is a lie. So that means the black box is true. So it's not empty. Guaranteed. 2 gems in here. Boom. All right. Now we move on through the parlor. And okay, we could do the bedroom or we could go with the nook. I'm 44 steps in and I'm getting closer to the edge. So I'm saying we go nook and we get the key. We'll have 3 keys. Make sure there's nothing else hidden in here. Sometimes there's food or other things. So far, I'm not seeing anything. Okay, noteworthy, actually. As you continue your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, a scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Okay, so I need an actual pen and paper in real life. Or I need to be taking notes. But for now, we're just going to use the key that we got from here to move on. Okay. Hallway is going to give us 2 options, and these are both dead ends, so we don't want that. Hallway it is. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Interesting. North, south, west. West. On the west side. So, let's, for the sake of, we're just trying to get to the end. Wait, is this one going to be locked? What's up? What up, Wasp? What's going on, dude? Okay. We could do the chapel, but I'm going to lose money, but I don't have money. Can I go in there and go negative balance? Okay, if I'm broke, it doesn't matter. Good to know. You're already bored of Dark and Darker? Oh no, dude. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, so the commissary will have items for sale. The other 2 are dead ends, so I want to do the commissary. A new map, when? This guy. It just released new stuff, and he's like, I need more. Okay, security room. I've not yet seen this one. View inventory of all items currently in the house. I haven't seen this, so we need to do it. It's a must. Okay, we've never gotten a cutscene yet. This is the first room that's given us any kind of cutscene like this. Oh. You're funny, Wasp. You're funny, dude. I never saw a teaser, so I have no idea. Alright, what's going on in the security room here? A little cutscene with some monitors. Okay. Oh, Wasp. They did you dirty, bro. Write a post about it on X, bro. Go in their Discord. Write that exact message. Okay, we are here in the security room. Okay, so what does this do? Blue memos equal true, red memos equal lie, unless written by hand. Oh, okay. So I've been finding memos around the house, and apparently the red ones could be false. Welcome to Holly Security. Press enter. View estate inventory, keycard system, log into network. View estate inventory. Enter. The following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. This will be updated. Okay, so there's 2 coins laying around that I haven't found. Interesting. Keycard system. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. The keycard system is currently operational. Keycard system settings. Security level. Set security level. Change offline mode. Okay, this mode determines the default settings of the security doors will be set to if power is lost during a blackout, for example. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. Confirm setting. Security level. Security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed within your estate. For example, you should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with low setting and 5 or 6 with high setting. So low. Confirm. Return to security menu. Let's log into the network. Terminal password. So I need some kind of password. Incorrect password. Well, I'll never guess that. So now let's exit. Okay, interesting. So there are 2 coins somewhere. I wonder if they're in this room. No, I must have missed them somewhere. Either in the nook or the parlor or the billiards room. Something like that. I just happened to pass them up. Alright, let's see if we get lucky here. Use a key. Last key. This could be our downfall. Oh, I don't have any gems, and all I have is a closet, so we have to do this, and hopefully we'll get 2 good items. A gem and a dice. Okay, the dice is nice. Oh, but the only problem is now I have no keys. No way. I'm basically locked right now. This chapel door, I believe, is locked. No, it's not. Okay. So I would have to do courtyard or... No, I have to do courtyard, and I have 1 gem. It's my only option. Sledgehammer, I've not yet seen that. Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Interesting. Last time I found a shovel. Oh no, we don't have a key card. Security door is locked. So I would have to... No, and I don't have... Yep, I'm officially locked out. That's as far as I can get this run. Damn. I was so close to the antechamber too. I was 2 away. You know, there's nothing else I can do. Unless the power were to go out. So I could open that door. But I have no way of turning the power off because I didn't make the breaker room. So unless there's another way to turn the power off. I don't have any coins. I can't... Oh, there's a shovel I could have used. Don't think I can make the power go out from here. I think I need the breaker room. So I am going to have to call it a day. That's all I can do. Interesting. I have 1 star. Call it a day. Mount Holly, east facing cottage, east wing favored. Total rooms 15, rank reached 8, steps taken 19, items found 2, new rooms 2. And we exit. Alright, that is going to conclude the introductory video for Blueprints. I really am liking this game. I've been craving a good puzzle game for a long time. So I feel like I could be playing this for quite a bit. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe because I'm going to be posting another one of these videos shortly, soon. So stay tuned for that. Make sure to like, be sure to subscribe, and get your blueprints ready because we'll see y'all soon. Later, everybody.